My life, trials and tribulations are just the things that I've been through. I figured, what could I put into a title that represents a hustler? Me being spiritual, and some of the kind of base things on what I've been through in my life. So trials and tribulations was the best fitting title that I could come up with. And I think just for anybody who's been through something in life, you know what I'm saying, can relate to this project, Trials and Tribulations. So it's not just, it relates all around the boards, for me and my supporters, you know what I'm saying. The reason why I chose to bring that over was just the substance and how powerful it was. My fans and supporters actually gave me no other option but to put it on the album, because it was just that high in demand. That's just one of them records, man, that's just timeless. And definitely what was going, the things that's going on nowadays in the world, I felt like it was only right. And it matched the Trials and Tribulations title and the type of substance that was incorporated in my album. So it was only rare that I bring the F the World track over, and put it on the album. I mean, in Florida, they taking it tough. We all would say we all taking it tough. It was an unfortunate situation that, quote unquote, due to suspicion, and of course the stand your ground law, we all understand that certain things happen, man. I just think we just got to continue to keep faith. It was unfortunate that a young brother, was shot and killed. I feel like Zimmerman should have gotten some type of time. Me personally, that's how I feel. But they let him off scot-free, and we just feel like the system has failed us again. But I do understand that the lack of evidence in the sense and the funding that Zimmerman had too. So I don't know, unfortunate, man, but it's a higher God who has the last say so. I don't know, man. It's just what I represent. It's just what I believe, and I felt like my fans, needed to hear my story, to understand me better, to understand what I've been through, in order for me to be here today. And not necessarily make a whole album glorifying the finer things in life or the cars, but really give them substance. That was my main key when it came to creating, creating this album, was just to make sure I give them good substance, but timeless substance in a sense. Stuff that's gonna last you forever. Something that's gonna help you get through something in life. And I feel like even if it takes for me telling my story to you to help you get through, your struggles or whatever, I think it means that much more, me being in the light and me being successful, and being all over TV. A lot of people may not expect me to bring that side of me to the world, because they expect me to, continue following the trend and, glorify the riches and the finer things. But I choose to give my people substance and good music that's just going to, like I say, get you through things, man, and just, 10 years from now, you're going to be able to play a Trials and Tribulations album in your car and, it still be relatable. I was specific with the features I chose on here. I did a very powerful record with Betty Wright, like a tribute to the mothers and a tribute to my mother. Anybody who knows me knows, my mother growing up, man, it was a big inspiration, seeing her work ethic and her hustle, and, her raising 5 kids was just, which was huge for me. So I did a tribute to her. I got Anthony Hamilton on a crazy record too, the record called The Come Up. Chris Brown on something for the ladies that's catapulting, doing extremely well. The ladies are gravitating to that record as well. Meek Mill on the record. But for anybody who's ever been through something, man, I think you're gonna be able to relate to this project no matter who you are. Mothers, grandmothers, fathers, sons, everybody I think can relate to this project, and it ain't just about my life. It's obstacles and things that's going on in the world. It's true music, and I think this is the type of music we need in this, in this time now, especially with a lot of things and all that's going on in the world, with the Trayvon Martin, you got the Boston, bombing, and just so much that's going on. This type of music helps you. It's like therapy in a sense, So Trials and Tribulations, just if you support good music, you should definitely pick up with this album. It's a great project.